Hello everybody and welcome to QRZ's 25th anniversary sweepstakes grand prize giveaway. I'm Fred, AA7BQ, the founder of QRZ, and with me tonight and special in the QRZ studio is Gordon West, WB6NOA. Gordon, welcome.
Well, thank you, Fred, and wow, what a studio and what a team behind QRZ.
Yes, we've got a great show for you tonight. We've got lots of things going on. In addition to the prizes, we're going to talk a little bit about QRZ, and then we're shortly after that get right into the prizes. We've got also a special presentation after the show. For those of you that are interested in the technical aspects of how we put the show together, we're going to have a behind the scenes, kind of a how it's made video to show you all about it. But right now, we're going to start with the program.
I can't wait. Maybe I'll win a prize, huh?
Yeah. Well, no, you're not going to win a prize.
Sorry, I'm out.
Yeah. We won the prize by just having you here.
Oh, thanks, Fred.
Yeah. First of all, we'd like to point out that QRZ has been in business for 25 years. We started in 1993. QRZ started actually as a software product, a CD-ROM, and you see a picture of it there on the screen. That CD was our very first product. It's the very first thing we ever did. And we kept doing it. We actually did it one CD every 6 months.
Wow.
And until we had made 33 of them.
So
wow. It took, what, 16 and a half years. The first 9 CDs looked like this. These were the first 9 CD covers. And when you can look at on the screen here, although you can't see it very well, it mentioned early on that we had more and more call signs added each time. That particular cover on the CDs, all of those covers were designed by the publisher at the time, and we weren't doing the artwork. But when we finally started doing the artwork, that's when I designed the QRZ.com logo. And as you can see, the globe there, it harkens back to all those globes on the old CDs. It started out. QRZ started when, in 93, I was active on the internet, but the internet in 1993 wasn't like the internet that we have today.
No, kids didn't even walk around with their thumbs on it, huh?
No. In fact, the World Wide Web wasn't even popular at the time. And it was all text-based. And the very first thing that I did at QRZ was start a dial-up bulletin board right after the first CD was made. And we had that here in Arizona. There were about 100 users at the time, and here just mostly from around in the valley. But later in the year, same year, we went on the internet live in 1993. Do you know that it was before Google went online?
Wow,
it's
what a history.
It's before Facebook went online. It's before, I mean, just look them up. Yahoo came along after QRZ. Anyway, we've been around a long time. That just means I'm old, is what my wife always tells me.
Isn't it your birthday, though? Let's see, 0-100 hours?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's happy birthday time for Fred.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Gordon.
Double birthday.
It's right. So I'm 65 today, and so I'm calling this, to myself anyway, the 2565.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, so that means I was 40 when I started. So you know, who says you can't do something after the age of 40, right?
Wow. And Fred, did you have any idea it would explode into all you've done for all of us ham radio operators?
I didn't at the time, really. My philosophy was if you enjoy doing something, then just do it and enjoy it. And that's what I did. I did it for the fun of it, and everyone just followed me along. Everybody else thought it was fun, and that's what made it. So as time went on, I've got a few pictures to show you now of what QRZ used to look like. This was the QRZ headquarters in 1996. We were 3 years old. I had a couple of computers on a desk and a few in the closet, and that was all running on a T1 line.
Oh, wow. High speed, huh?
1.6 megabits.
Wow.
It was quite something. At the time, though, everybody liked it. And we were happy to be in there. A few years later, we finally moved into a data center, and there I am in 2003. We moved up to full Ethernet speed, 10 megabits. We were thrilled. It was great, and QRZ was growing steadily. We stayed in that data center until 2010, when I was on the road with at the Hamfest, at the Huntsville Hamfest, and after leaving the Hamfest, we stopped at a roadside stop. We were in the RV, and I do what I always do on roadside stops. I log into QRZ. It's because I was the only one there. There was no staff or anything like that at QRZ, and it didn't come up. It didn't work.
Uh-oh.
And I'm 2,000 miles from home, and that data center, as you saw in the picture there, I was the only one allowed in the room. I mean, it was just me, so I was sweating bullets, and I stayed up all night working with a guy on the telephone that didn't have to help me, but did, and we got it up. After we got back from that trip in 2010, I decided, that's it. There'll be no more owning of hardware. And so we moved to our new data center.
Oh, wow.
This picture represents the Amazon cloud that we're in now. We're in the Amazon Web Services in their cloud.
That is terrific.
And this, of course, is a mock-up, but no one's allowed in their data centers.
Oh, no, I can imagine not.
But we've had a lot of fun with that. So at this point, you know, we've got a few prizes to give away before we give away the big prizes. So we've got quite a few smaller prizes, and so right now we've got the chat. The chat is live. Let me ask the guys back in the control room there. Are there chats coming in on the control room?
Yep,
do we have anything? Oh,
yep,
yes,
here they are.
Oh,
okay.
Look at them.
Yep.
Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to ask people that are in the control room that are on the chat to perhaps answer a question or two. And those that can answer the question in the chat will win a prize. How's that?
Yeah, that would be great. And you know, they could win one of those Goonie birds. Who was the manufacturer of the Goonie bird? Chat room, who's going to be first? The Goonie bird.
What was the Goonie bird?
The Goonie bird was a VHF transceiver.
Oh.
And did we get an answer as to who developed the Goonie bird?
Okay.
Onset Spring and Wire. You remember those days, right?
I think I had one of them on the cover of a CD.
I think you did. Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, we didn't get an answer, I don't think, from the chat room.
We're looking here. There it is, Onset.
All right, who was that? And, okay, Onset from Russ Blanchett.
Okay.
Russ, if you can tell us your call sign, you have just won a $25, do we have one of those there? Yes. Russ, you've won a $25 ARRL gift certificate, good at the ARRL online store.
And the ARRL is here tonight.
That's right.
Rick and the PR team, good to have you with us. And you know, without the league, I don't think ham radio would be where we are today. So,
Rick, why don't you tell us a little bit about these gift
come on
certificates?
up here. Rick, I'm going to give you my spot.
Comes with a catalog and everything.
Yes. Of course, Arizona, we're very happy to be here and enjoy the 25th anniversary, which is my 25th anniversary here in Arizona as well. So it's really great that Fred has done so much for the state, and we're more than happy to give back in a little bit of a way. We're going to issue these certificates. You may find that the certificates have an early expiration date. Don't worry about that. Just contact me. We'll make sure that you get your surprise.
Okay, well, thank you.
Great.
Appreciate it, yeah. By the way, when we're asking questions, I just want to let everybody know, there's about a 15-second delay between we asking the question and the chat room comes back. It's just because of the delay of the network. But let's move on. What else do we have?
Well, we have another brain teaser here. This one's not a tough one. You remember, you and I each had one of these.
Oh, yeah.
Who made the lunchbox? Who made the infamous lunchbox? And it came in 2 meters and 6 meters. I don't think it came in 440 megahertz.
Let's ask a couple of questions so that people can be answering them here.
Okay. And then our next question would be, if you were on 10,368 megahertz, what band would that be? The A band, the B band, the C band, F band, G band?
That's microwave band, right?
No, there you go. You've got it. And here's our third question in a row. If someone said, have you got CTCSS? And CTCSS, another name, trademarked is private line, PL. Private line.
Okay, well, this question and answer thing, we've got a couple of great answers in here, but it's not working so well because by the time the answer comes up, we're on to the next question. So James from Dallas has won another of the gift certificates, and we've got James Dallas, that's his name. Okay, now we're going to change it up a little bit.
Okay.
Just type your call sign into the chat room.
There you go. That's a great idea.
The next one I see, K0WVM. He said PL, that was correct, and he's a winner. Also, we have, wait for it, here comes a call sign, 88B, Zargon. Zar, you've won a gift certificate. How many we have left now? 2 more. Now I see coming up, oh, it's a lot of people out there, WM3T. Wow. You win one. And finally, wait for it, K5SMD.
That's terrific. All right, we got 2 more to go. If you were using a 706 Mark II-G, who made it?
Well, the 706 Mark II-G.
Yeah, that was a popular radio.
Yeah.
And we'll see who comes up with the correct answer for who manufactured the very popular IC. Oh, I almost gave it away.
Boy, look at the speed of those comments going by.
A lot of Mark II-G users. ICOM America.
I underestimated the amount of people that would be on here. All right, next up we have, for giveaway tonight, Jamie, what was the next group of prizes that we had?
Giving away some platinum subscriptions.
But before that, though, we had some DX Engineering swag kits.
Oh, yeah.
If you haven't seen those, DX Engineering puts together a really nice box of their logo merchandise. Things like coffee cups and hats and umbrellas, nice stuff. I have a DX Engineering hat I wear all the time. It's great. Anyway, we're going to pick a few more people out of the stream here and put them up. Let's see a call sign coming up, and we have 6 of those to give away. So let's see. Waiting for a call sign to come up on the screen, and WD8 JM. JMI? I think so. Okay, well, we'll try that. KD2 NOM. In the control room, can you pause that once in a while there? Just, okay.
This is like working a pile up, huh?
I can't read it that fast.
It's real time.
It's real time. KD2 OXT. I'm just going to pick these right here. K9 RMR, KD9 INF, KE9 OL, and NL7W.
Oh, good. Well, we went from Land to Alaska.
Let me see that list, Jamie, and we'll read those out. The winners of the DX Engineering Swag Kit include WD8 JMI, KD2 NOM, KD2 OXT, K9 RMR, KD9 IMF. Are we getting out to 9 land or anything?
Yeah, I think so.
KE9 OL. And
then we go northbound.
Northbound big time. NL7W, we think he's in Alaska.
I hope it's warm up there.
We hope
Alaska Hams, you played such an important part during the earthquake. Thank you for your service. And those hams down here.
All right, thank you.
You bet. Those hams down here that took the health and welfare traffic, you too played an important part. You know, the ARRL is really ramping up the new ARES program. And Virgil, our main man, also from the league here, wanted me to remind that ARES, the future of ham radio emergency comms with the league.
Okay. Well, very well. Well, let's move on now to a few other things. Also, I want to remind everyone to stay tuned for the end of the show because we got some surprises for you.
Oh, yeah, you're going to like it. You
And
will.
before we get to that, though, Gordon, I have a surprise for you.
This has not been rehearsed.
No, it has not.
A bucket of water going to drop on me? No, not yet.
Gordon, on behalf of QRZ,
Oh, my gosh.
we'd like to present you with a lifetime membership, platinum membership to QRZ.
Oh, that is terrific. Well, thank you, Fred, and his whole team. I mean, he's got more team members here tonight. Thank you. My team member is my wife, Susie, in 6 Golf Lima Foxtrot, and she's good on QRZ.com.
Okay. Well, you're certainly an asset to the hobby, Gordon. There's countless numbers of hams that have gotten into the hobby on behalf of the work that you did with teaching and writing books. You're one of the hobby's greatest assets.
Well,
so happy
thanks
to
so
have you
much.
here.
And you and I knew Samuel Morris, didn't we?
Oh, well, you know, actually Marconi. But, okay. Well, let's see what's on the screen now. And now what we've all been waiting for, and it is the prizes.
All right.
Okay, let's get into the main part of what I know that more than a few people out here. John, Yuma, Arizona, portable RV number 7. You didn't win anything, but I saw your name and it looked good. So
He's now on the floor picking himself up.
We're kidding, John. Just send us an email and we'll send you something. Okay. First of all, we've got a 1-year platinum subscription to QRZ. You have a lifetime platinum subscription.
Oh my gosh, I'm honored.
But for 1 year, we've got 2 winners for this new subscription. The first winner is OH6GKW.
Finland.
And the name is Juhani Maki, and I'm terribly sorry if I don't pronounce it correct, but welcome to our friends over in Europe. And Juhani, you're now a platinum member of QRZ.
Wow. Send us more shots of all the great auroras that they always see in Finland.
That's right. Next up, the next winner is WD9HBA, David Antry from Freeburg, Illinois. David, congratulations. You too are a winner and a platinum member for the next year at QRZ. Okay, next up, we have our newest sponsor, Axles and Antennas. They make a great. They make CQ maps, and what a CQ map is they actually will take your location and build a world map around it.
That's right.
And they're very high quality, very cartographically accurate maps. They're very, very nice. CQ Maps is giving us 2 $50 gift certificates that you can spend in their online store. By the way, I just wanted to mention, every person here that has won something, you can expect to get an email from us. And if you don't, send us an email, one way or the other. We're not always sure that we can get a hold of everybody just based on YouTube. Now, for the Axles and Antennas, our first prize winner of the $50 gift certificate is NO5Y.
Wow.
It was Michael Sherwood from Forestburg, Texas. Congratulations, Michael. And also, once you win the prize, no matter which prize it is, we would really love it if you would come to QRZ and share it with us and show us a picture of how you're using it. And for example, the map, put it up. Send us a picture because we'd really love to see how these prizes are being used. Now, we've got one more from Axles and Antennas. The next winner is K9XJ, Arthur Pear from Plymouth, Wisconsin.
Wow.
It's cold up there.
That's it. And they might go short path or long path based on band conditions with that map.
Either way, we can get there from here.
That's right.
Okay, let's go on now to our next sponsor, R&L Electronics.
Wow.
R&L has a nice store with a lot of gear, and they've donated a big 30-amp switching supply. That is a very nice power supply, and as you can see, it's got the power connectors on the front.
Anderson's, yep.
That's right, and a shifter. I don't know what that is, but anyway.
Oh, that's in case there's a birdie, because this may be a switching power supply, so you shift it up or down and you get rid of that birdie.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
That is
really slick.
We got birdies.
Okay, well, who's going to win this? It's going to be KU2US, Kenneth Villone from Conesus, New York. Don't know where that is or how to pronounce it, but Ken, congratulations. You've won the power supply. Okay, let's see who we've got here coming up next. Oh, we've got an MFJ cobweb antenna.
Wow.
Cobweb antenna. That antenna is hard to photograph because those wires are really, really fine, and which makes it nice because, you know, it's not as obtrusive in the neighborhood.
No, you tell the neighbors when they go, what is that? It's been there all this time. And they'll go, oh, okay.
You just saw
Never
it?
Noticed it.
Yeah, the winner of the cobweb antenna, KK0L.
Lima.
Timothy Lucas from Overland Park, Kansas.
Wow, you'll love that antenna. And you know, we saw one a couple days ago right here at the Mesa Hamfest Superstition. I believe that was a cobweb. And
well, that was a spider web.
Oh, that was a spider. All right.
Yeah, I made the same mistake and got chastised
That's
for
right.
it. Yeah.
No, it was at Quartz Fest last year. And we have Quartz Fest coming up in about a month from now. And they had a cobweb there from MFJ. That went up in a breeze and it came down easily.
Must be pretty low wind loading too, right?
Not much at all. Yeah, very, very good.
Nothing but a few thin wires. Okay, let's see what else we have tonight. We have, we've got a special new sponsor here, Wired Communications. If you've been to any Hamfest, you've seen these guys because they're at most every Hamfest. They sell a rather large line of LEDs, cables, wires, adapters, plugs. It's a really nice collection of gear. And what we have from them, we actually have prizes here that are on, that I'm going to show you.
I mean, these are nice people. Roger and Kim, they drive from the West Coast to the East Coast. They pile everything into their big vehicle, and they don't miss a big Hamfest, even the smaller ones as well. So what do we have from...
Well, I know we can't read this. This is just a sample of some of the things they sell. We're going to post this on the site so you can get a good look at it in case you want to see more of their products. But for the first product from Wired Communications, we have is an LED sampler. And this one includes one of these LED strips. This is just a nice LED strip that you can put up anywhere. It's very bright. It's quality construction. 12 volts, easy to hook up. The LED strips, I think these retail for, I think $8 or something like that.
It's amazing his low prices on everything.
And we have an LED lantern that goes along with it. This lantern is pretty cool. Look at this. This lantern has two pieces that pop out of it, two smaller, kind of like flashlights that pop out of it. So we need to pick a winner for that. Take us back to the chat room, would you, Chris?
All right, here we go.
All right, let's find a winner for the LED sampler. Okay. Oh, we're gonna W7GST. Why did we pick him? Because I could read it. W7, congratulations. You have won the LED sampler. Now, we also have another sampler, and this is representative of the types of products that you can find at Wired. And we're going to take a quick little look here. First of all, we've got two quality coax cables. These are pre-made with PL259s.
RG8X, and it's double shielded.
Yes.
And they're all tested before they go out, and they've got them in 25 and 50 and 100. I mean, they got tons of coax cables.
And check this out. This is one of these little power panels. And you can mount this anywhere. It's on a square. You feed it with 12 volts right here. It's very easy. It's got two USB charging points, 2 amps, very, very handy. A power switch. And down here's a voltmeter. It's a digital voltmeter. Reads out volts.
Yep.
And also a cigarette lighter plug. So for your battery box project, this is the thing you want for it, the perfect front panel accessory for that. And then, along those lines, but a little bit different, we've got, it doesn't look like a very big package, but this is an AC amp meter.
It's wonderful.
And it comes with a current probe, and you can hook this up in your shack to keep a close track of any AC appliance in terms of its wattage and power. And this meter. So this kit, including the cables, The amp meter and the power panel is going to be won by, wait for it, here it comes on this. You pick one, Gordon. What do you think?
I like the one that spaces the letters apart. N1 Romeo Charlie X-ray.
N1 Romeo Charlie X-ray. Well, congratulations. You're getting the accessory or sample pack from Wired Communications.
Yeah, wiredcommunications.com. Kim and Roger, good people. See them at a Hamfest.
That's right. Every Hamfest just about.
That's right,
They're
Fred.
very, very prolific. Okay, let's see what's up next. Okay, this kit is from DX Engineering. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these before. This is a Coax Prep Kit. This is the kit that you use to get your coax ready to put a connector on it. And any of you that's worked with RG8 or the larger or even the smaller coaxes, it's a real pain to get just the right amount of plastic off of it, just the right amount of shielding off of it, and then more shielding, and then the inner insulator, and everything has to be cut to a specific length. And it can drive you crazy trying to make sure that it's all right and it's not frayed, and it's, well, with this kit,
you just screw on the
you
little
just
doodad.
screw that thing on the end of the wire and poof, it's
They'll
ready.
think you're a genius.
And anyway, this kit retails for in the $200 range.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not exactly sure. It includes, as you can see, cable cutters and other accessories. Very high quality stuff. We have 2 of these to give away tonight, shipped directly from DX Engineering. And the first one goes out to N5XGG, who is Joseph Denman from Rockland, Texas. Congratulations, Joe. You've won yourself a great coax kit. Next, the next person with this is VK3. We're sending this one to Australia.
Wow.
Yes, and that goes to Alan Hughes in Australia. Alan, I hope you're listening. And, well, I don't know. What time is it there? Anyway, you will get an email from us.
The question is, do you do it this way or this way when you turn the doodad because they're like down under?
That's a personal question. Okay. All right. So next up, we've got, get this, Begali keys. We've given away a few of them before. For those of you that are into CW, you know that Begali represents major quality.
That's it over there?
And we have it, in fact, this is
wait till you see
there's
this.
a picture there, but let's go back to the live shot. Here is the Begali. It's the Graciela Jr. Same key as you see in the picture, only this one is gold plated or colored all throughout. It has magnetic contacts, no springs in this thing. Precision made, you can see by the machining here with the Begali logo. The thing seems like it weighs 4 or 5 pounds. This is probably one of the best CW keys ever made. Metal paddles, everything. It is super duper. So anyone who's really into CW, you're really going to love this. And who is the great winner of the Begali key? It is WB5WAJ, Jeffrey Standifer from Franklin, Tennessee.
Wow.
Congratulations, Jeff. You're going to love it.
And you know, more people are learning CW now than ever before. So when they did away with a code test, they certainly didn't do away with the popularity of CW.
No. It was funny. You know, when I first wanted to become a ham, I was about 17 years old, and I was really into electronics already at the time, and but I just couldn't do it. Morse code, I just could not sit down and do it. It was just too difficult. Even 5 words a minute, I just couldn't do it, and so I didn't. By the time I was 30, I would go down to the ham radio store and at lunchtime just to look at things, just to look at the stuff, and one day I just finally said, that's enough. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I sat down and I learned the 5 words a minute in about a week. And went down and I immediately got my technician's license, went home, wasn't satisfied with that, went back at the next Hamfest, which was a month later, and I got my advanced class license at 13 words a minute. And then a month after that, I'm at the Hamfest and somebody dares me to take the extra class test.
At 20.
Yeah, and I don't know about that. So I went passed the written. I missed it by one letter on the 20.
Oh my goodness.
And I went back a few weeks later and got
Fast,
it.
huh?
So it was like 56 days from no license to extra class.
So you can learn the code.
That's right. If you just decide you're going to do it. Oh, and look at this. We have 887 viewers right now online.
That's amazing.
Thank you all for joining us here on QRZ. Let's get back to the prizes.
Yeah, more prizes.
Look at this. We've got the Comet CAA 500 antenna analyzer. This is a nice piece of equipment. It's got both digital and analog meters.
That's right.
Cross needle SWR. We all like that. You know the cross needle meters, you know how they work? They've got one needle does the SWR and the other one does ohms, and it's pretty cool. And then it's got the digital display as well on it. It's a great piece of equipment.
And it goes all the way up to the 440, 450 band as well.
For most hams, that's everything they're ever going to do.
That's it.
That's right. So who's going to win this? I think it's going to be...
There it is.
Oh, it's going to Canada, VE4 AFC.
Automatic frequency control. Winner.
All right. And the name is Andrew Clemis from Manitoba. We didn't know what the abbreviation for Manitoba was, but we finally figured it out. MB. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we figured it out. But anyway, congratulations, Andrew, and we hope you enjoy it. Again, when you start using this thing, send us a picture. Tell us, post it on the forum so everybody can see, just how you're enjoying it and how it works.
That's right.
Okay, next up. We've got something from Heil Sound.
Yep, Bob Heil, what a supporter of ham radio.
Oh, Bob is a dear friend of all of us, a true asset to the hobby. He's been in ham radio almost as long as I've been around, and he's just a super good, nice guy. Bob has presented now a great package here.
Oh my gosh.
This is called the PRAS, or the Parametric Receive Audio System. This lets you tune your incoming audio so that it sounds good. And when you're trying to make communication happen, it's very, very important that you can hear it.
That's right.
And as we get older, our hearing drops in
What?
Yeah. And we both have hearing aids, Bob, both of us. But with the PRAS, you can turn the volume up to those frequencies that your ear is missing, and you can hear everything clearly, especially for CW, when you've got to hear every little bit of it.
It's wonderful. You can move that tone envelope up and down. You can tighten it or narrow it.
Well, not only is he including this fantastic audio amplifier, but he's also including the headset, the Pro 7 headset. I have one myself. It's super. I love the thing. It is as good as any aviation headset I've ever had. And I was a pilot once too.
And more comfortable than
yes,
those.
super comfortable. And that big powered speaker there, that speaker is great. With that combo there, you're going to have high fidelity in the shack.
Yeah,
guaranteed.
you can either put it on the headphones or let Susie and others all around you know who you're listening to.
So what's the question everybody has now?
Let's see. The question is,
who's going
the
to win?
winner?
That's right.
All right.
And the winner is KE0IRU, William Fuller from Warrensburg, Missouri. Well, you're not very far from Bob. You might be able to go over to his...
Drive down.
Drive down. No. Yeah, we're going to have that sent to you. You're going to have a good time with that. That's a great shack accessory.
Boy, look at this chat room. They are just going great. Chat room, you are so important.
Oh, and
to any
N6TCO,
podcast.
man, he shows up. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. And by the way, they're just putting their call signs in, and that's good. We appreciate that. A lot of times on YouTube, you don't know who you're talking to. So this is great. Okay, so what do we have next? RFinder.
Oh, yeah.
How many of you have heard of RFinder? Do you know what RFinder even does? RFinder has an online repeater directory, for one thing. Their repeater directory is probably the best there is right now for repeaters. They've done for repeaters what QRZ has done for amateurs.
Right.
They're on top. And they have not only developed a great website, but they've also developed a few products. What they have is the K1 DMR. Get this. It's a UHF radio, 440 radio with digital radio, DMR, and analog FM, and it's a 4G Android telephone.
Telephone.
Look at this thing.
Oh, look at that.
It is gorgeous. I mean, every time I see this, I go, I want one, just because it looks so cool. And you know, you can right there. It's in the illustration. It's showing the you know, the repeater lookups, the results of the lookups, but it's a functional radio. It's a UHF radio. What a great piece of equipment. It's a true unification, you know, a melding of computer technology and ham radio. It's the right product at the right time in our history. I think it's fantastic. So, who's going to win?
Who's the winner?
The winner is look for it.
Is
W3 CJW, Christopher Wilcox from Pottstown, Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Wow, congratulations, Chris. You're going to love it. I'm still going to be jealous.
Yeah, come by and demo that for us.
Yeah, or at very least, put a picture of you using it on the website. We'd love it. We want to see that. Fred, move on stage.
Come on over, Fred. There we go.
Okay, I'll thank you there. All right. Anyway, I was a little bit off there. You know, they say.
Well, that's all right. Susie and I have been on the road in the communications van for over a week, so I figured you were trying to tell me something.
No, I'm just a little off. That's all there is to it. I'm always off a little bit. So, well, who can believe this program has already gone on for 41 minutes?
Wow.
And we're not done.
Oh, more prizes?
No, here we go. We're going to speed it up a little bit, though.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Next, ICOM. Uh-oh.
ICOM America.
Drum roll. Dum, dum, dum.
Yep.
There we go. Drum
Excellent.
roll.
Excellent.
By
There's
the
our
way,
team.
that racket there comes from the control room. Let me see if we can
Yes.
get a shot of the control room in there.
Yeah, look at our team members making this happen.
Oh,
There
look
they
at
are.
these guys. Hey, it's a lot going on there. We're going to show you the control room and a lot more at the end of the show. Okay, ICOM. Of course, we're talking about the 7610.
Wow.
I mean, who doesn't like the 7610?
Oh, we all do.
This is the radio that everybody wants right now. It's hot. It is functional. We did a whole video on it already.
That's right.
And it's a superb radio. Everybody likes it. Okay, well, time has come. The winner of the ICOM 7610 for QRZ's 25th anniversary is
Tension builds.
KK4Z Tango, Fred Johnson from Thomasville, North Carolina.
Wow. Winner, winner, winner.
All right, chicken dinner. Excellent. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Fantastic.
That's great.
Okay. Well, how many 924 viewers. Okay.
Gee, still
well,
going
I hope
up.
Fred Johnson is one of them, huh?
Right.
Okay. Next up, it's not over. One of our flagship sponsors of QRZ, one of our most honored partners is Gigaparts. Gigaparts is it has grown to become one of the biggest online retailers of ham radio gear in the planet. They're from the Huntsville, Alabama area. They're a fixture at the Huntsville Ham Fest.
Sure are.
Gigaparts has one of the best managed companies in amateur radio. I can't say enough about them. And they have sponsored a prize now that is completely off the charts in terms of being the newest thing on the block. We're talking about the Yaesu FTDX101D. This is Yaesu's answer to the ICOM 7610.
Yep, they're going to do battle.
Yeah, this is the newest Yaesu. In fact, it's so new, it's not on store shelves yet.
No, you're going to have to wait some time before this emerges.
That's right.
A month or two.
Robbie, however, Gigaparts.
Right.
Robbie Spear is the owner and manager of Gigaparts. Robbie tells us that the winner of this radio is going to be is going to have access to one of the first ones that come out, and we really want you to take a picture of it and show it once you get it set up in the shack.
Absolutely.
Super duper. Okay, let's see who's the lucky person is going to be for the 101. It is.
Drum roll.
I feel like I'm on the
Voice.
Boom! W7PT, Gerald Fry from Port Townsend, Washington.
Wow, all at the end of the river there.
That's
of the Straits.
I love Port Townsend.
Straits
I
of
was there
Juan de
last year.
Fuca.
Yeah, year before. Yeah, Port Townsend is fantastic. Well, folks, I hope that well, I certainly want to congratulate those that won, and I want to also thank everyone that's been with QRZ and has stuck with us all these years. It's been a fantastic journey for me. I've loved it, and I still am enjoying it every single day. I've got a few more things to show you, and it's time now. We've got about 15 to 20 minutes more. By the way, I also wanted to mention that those of you that entered this contest all played the trivia quiz that we have on our front page. I want to let you know the trivia quiz is here to stay. We're not taking it down, and you should just keep playing it because we'll most likely be using it again. I suspect that next year we're going to repeat this, so we'll have to see. Also, I just want to give a quick shout out to the people here on the team. And then most of them are here in the building with us today. Jamie, our CEO, is here with us. Todd is working in the control room, and Robin Lloyd, who I'm related to, is here, and Jamie's significant other, Chris Jeffries Dowling, is the master engineer, which you'll get to meet here in a few minutes.
Oh, good.
That's running this video. So for those of you that have stuck around, we're going to start here in just a minute. So if you want to bear with us while we switch to another camera, we're going to leave the feed up live, and in just a minute, I'll start showing you around.
All right, so I will ad-lib as you're getting, are you going to give us a personal show around?
That's right.
Jamie, do you want to come up here and just say a few words about all that happens? This is what, a 5-day-a-week operation here at QRZ.com?
I'd like it to be 5. It's more like 7.
Oh my goodness. Wow, and did you ever think that both you and your husband would be pulling these great shows off?
No, we've actually never done a live broadcast before this week. It was an idea that came to us at the end of the Sweepstakes. We thought it might be fun, and we're having a ball doing it.
Wow, and we had a big birthday cake at the recent Mesa Superstition Ham Fest, huh?
They treated us really well. They had a huge birthday cake that went faster than I've ever seen a birthday cake go.
Yes, it went way too fast.
But we had a good time out there. We sold some books. We got to meet a lot of people and had some fun.
And that's one of the best parts of ham radio that I know you know, Susie and I know about, and that is just meeting these great hams out there that give us an hour of their time and continue to use QRZ all the time as we do.
Right. We work behind the computer. We work from home. And so I don't get to meet a lot of people, don't get to see a lot of people, although I can communicate with you guys by email or, through the support section. But it was nice to actually get out and meet people and see everyone.
Oh, that's great. Well, Jamie, I think they're ready to give us a tour. Now, we're doing this at Fred's QTH, and wow, you should see what Fred has for just plain having fun with metal and electronics. So, Fred, let's take a look, and yeah, there we are down the hallway. Give him a big wave. Okay. Let's see what's behind you, Fred. Go right ahead. You're on.
All right, we're live now, and I just wanted to show you this room is in my shop garage, and I just wanted to show you just to make sure. There's my ham shack right there. I mean, so that's the garage, and then we have we're going to show you the control room, and we'll just step down here to this end. Anyone who's ever been on QRZ and asked for help at QRZ with the QRZ support system, here he is. This is Todd, KG7MAK. He's our support engineer. He's been the guy that's been running the chat tonight for us while we've been on the air. And then here in this next machine, this is the camera server that we're using right now. This computer is actually streaming live. This is the machine that's actually sending the signal to YouTube right now. And here on my left is Chris Jeffries Dowling. He's our engineer, the master of all this. Chris, tell us about the equipment that you have here.
Well, our good buddies over here at Front of House Productions here in Phoenix, Arizona, we're good enough to rent some gear here. So we've got a Blackmagic Design ATEM television studio switcher that's feeding into this Blackmagic web encoder that's then feeding into our streaming laptop here. And we've got a little audio mixer over here. This is our multi-view of the whole show, kind of showing us what's going on where. Gets groovy video feedback there.
Hey, look at that. We can still see Jamie and Gordon on the feed. Very nice. Well, thank you, Chris.
Yeah, man.
This is our main, that's the main, the software control for the video switcher. our countdown timer. And over here we have the audio patch panel. And as you can see, we've got a few cables running into what we call the studio. And, you know, like you would see at any concert. And as we come into the studio here, we can see that, and I'm a little bit blind right now. I can see it now. And here we have, as you can see, just wires and wires and stuff everywhere. This is what a live video webcast looks like when we do it at QRZ. I mean, if you can't overdo it, then you're not doing it, right?
That's right.
That's right. So, you know, we got plenty of wires, and here's some of our on-set visitors here. We have Justin from the ARRL. Virgil, I'm sorry, Virgil, K7VZ. And again, Rick, W7RAP. And of course, here's the television. So
over there's Susie, N6 Golf Lima Foxtrot.
Yeah.
She's the pilot of the communications van.
That's right. So anyway, if we could move back to the big camera, I just want to close by saying that we've really enjoyed putting the show on. We've really enjoyed putting this sweepstakes together. We hope to do it again and again. Thank every one of you that played the trivia and that tuned into the show tonight. And with that, Gordon, I thank you so much for coming out and being with us. We've really enjoyed having you.
Well, thank you, and thank you for the great membership package. Every time I sign on to QRZ, I don't just look up a call sign. I start prowling around. And I tell you, every week, you've done something new. Thank you, Fred, for having Gordo and Suze aboard.
It's a pleasure. Well, thank you, everybody, and we'll see you down the log. 73.